Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having the most incredible day. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Sebastian and I welcome you guys with open arms. I do videos every single day, so make sure you know every time you wake up, you go to bed, you're having lunch, and you're bored or you're feeling lonely, you know you have my channel. So make sure you hit that subscribe button where I'm always going to be here to entertain you, to motivate you, and to just help you be the best version you can be of yourself. All right, you guys, we need to talk. Let me pull up my pants, honey, because if a robber comes in right now, he's gonna see my ass, and girl, I don't know if he's gonna like it, bitch. You know, I cannot get through one video without being fucking messy. But anyways, you guys, yes, we need to talk about Mr. Ethan Klein because, quite frankly, it's not looking good for him, okay? The downfall of Ethan Klein. Klein. Now listen, let's get something straight here, okay? If I can't be straight, let's just get something straight, okay, bitch? Look, I get it. Ethan Klein is everybody's favorite. You know, everyone defends Ethan. Like, Ethan Klein is people's favorite, right? They love Ethan Klein. And I'm getting a little called out on my DMs right now because I said, you know, I like Ethan, but as I call out Trish, as I call out everybody, I'm going to call him out too. And as a gay man, it really offended me what he said and how he disrespected the caller. So if I'm going to call him out, well, I'm sorry, I'm going to call him out. And I'm not going to be here. You know, I will be here to entertain you, but I'm going to keep it real the whole time. I can't be anybody else but me, okay? So let's just get that out of the way. It doesn't mean that I dislike him or want him to be canceled or any of this. No, I'm calling him out like I've been called out, like you've been called out. When we do something that's not right, we get called out, right? So anyways, he mentioned on his, you know, he got canceled again video, which honestly, just the thumbnail and the title, it really did seem to me that he did not care about it. You know, I don't believe he took it serious. You know, that's just how I feel. I feel like I get that he's a clickbaiter. I get that he likes to cause draw attention to himself. I get all that because to be able to survive on YouTube, you have to do that. But it really did annoy me that, you know, he for some reason thought that it was okay to make sort of like a joke out of this. He went, you know, and talked about the situation, and he said that, you know, what he does this, he pokes at people to get reactions. He asks uncomfortable questions. He does all of these things because that's the nature of his show, but he doesn't do this in real life. He says he's not a homophobic at all. He obviously said he's not a homophobic, right? He said that he's an ally and everything like that. He says that it's his nature to poke the people to get the drama. And he says that he feels like he is being woke and slapped by society, right? And like, I understand because we're living in a time where if we say something wrong, if we do something wrong, we're immediately canceled, and there's no time, there's no place to try and get better, right? And I believe for some situations, people deserve to be canceled and really just like be left alone. But then there's other times, like I believe this with Ethan, that, you know, he did something that was rude. He did something that, quite frankly, didn't have to happen. Mateo, come up. He did something that did not have to happen. He really should have just listened. And I believe that if he really wanted to, he could take the time to kind of, you know, get better, to understand that what he did was wrong. But it's showing me that he doesn't understand because he made a whole, like, you know, minutes about it. I mean, the apology was just so, like, it was not there for me. He did mention that a lot of people are calling in to get refunds for their Teddy Fresh, and that, you know, obviously he's lost a lot of subscribers, over 10,000 subscribers he's lost, and I believe he's losing every single day more and more. Now, is this the end for Ethan Klein? No, I don't believe this is the end, but I will tell you something, that I do believe this is a great example of what is happening and how YouTube works, right? YouTube works in the sense that there are people that are favorited, and then there's people who are put in an isolation tank, and you do not go there, right? And for example, you know, I with YouTubers, what I do is, you know, if I like them and I have to talk about them, then I will talk about them. Like it's all fair game here, right? So it's not just, you know, for those out there who love Ethan and who, or people out there who really hate Trisha. You know, I've been seeing on the videos of Ethan, or, you know, I've been seeing like the attitude is that, you know, you all just want to focus on the bad of one creator and not on this. We cannot do that. We have to keep it fair. If I let my dislike for somebody overshadow somebody else's behavior that was not great, it was not good, it was not acceptable, and to be very honest, he really made a mockery of this poor guy, Matt. So I just think that, you know, this is the time for him to really acknowledge, and I really wish that he, you know, he said that he spoke to people he really trusts and about the matter in the LGBTQ community. He said he spoke to them, he said this, he said that, and I'm just like, all you had to do was not make, because I knew he was going to make a clickbait video about this. You know, he said that he does, that he feels like that he is the biggest ally, and that if people think he's homophobic, then, you know, it's like this huge thing. I don't believe that he's homophobic at all. I just truly believe that that comment was dumb, right? And of course, drama channels and people are making it a very big deal. But I believe that the reason they're making a big deal is because Ethan didn't listen. And I feel like had he listened and had he really taken the time to say like, oh shit, like, yeah, I think I did fuck up, you know, and I'm really sorry. I don't think it would have been blown out of proportion. But what happens is, when people are so celebrated and people are so put on top, that they think they're untouchable. So they don't think that anything is going to cancel them. They don't think that they've done anything wrong because everyone is so untouchable. And that's just not the way the cookie crumbles, bitch, okay? If you do something that's not great, you have to get called out. People returning their Teddy Fresh. Now, do I think that's too much? I do. I really truly do, because I don't think that Ethan is a horrible homophobic guy. I just think he was very ignorant at the time. And to be honest, I feel like he continues to be ignorant to today. So if I don't see like a change soon, or like a really sincere, like, damn man, you know, I really fucked up on this one, I'm gonna have a different opinion. Now, am I Ethan's biggest fan? No. I don't sit there and watch 4 hours of his show. To be honest, I couldn't sit through that. I can't. I can't, right? But it's just like too much for me. It's too much of like I don't know. It's just not for me. But I like Ethan in bits and pieces. You know, that's why I love the highlights. Like, I love the highlights. I laugh with him and everything. But I think this time he really does need to evaluate, okay, what he did, and try and see it through, you know, our perspective. I understand that you are a straight male who probably doesn't understand, but if your wife was asked what position she likes for you to make love with her with, I believe you would be the first one standing up, huffing and puffing. You know what I mean? So I think that's just the way it is, you guys. You know, as a gay person, it really did offend me that he didn't listen to Matt, and he didn't take what Matt said with respect and like with clarity, and sort of just like, okay, you know what? This is not right. But other than that, I'm sure Ethan's gonna be just fine, you guys. You know, I feel like as long as people really want to learn and they know why they're apologizing, because I've said this so many times, people on YouTube seem to love to apologize, but they don't know what the fuck they're apologizing for. You know what I mean? So I don't know, you guys. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think about Ethan losing subscribers and people requesting refunds? Like, do you think this is like the beginning of the end for Ethan Klein? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for all of your messages, your comments. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for just always being there, you guys. I am so thankful and grateful for each and every one of you. And remember, you guys, if you come across somebody who is ignorant or who is making ignorant comments, if they're willing to have a sit-down conversation with you and you're willing to give them the time, then I say do it, because I feel like the more we educate one another, the better we will be. So I love you guys so much, and I thank you for all of it, for everything. And I'm just I feel very blessed. So